It's important to know the numbers in Spanish so that you can say them to people and so that you can understand other people when they're giving you numbers for one reason or another. You probably know the numbers 1 through 10. Here I have the numbers 0 through 9. You may or may not know the word for 0, which is cero. Then of course we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And you probably know that 10 is diez. We'll get to that in just a minute. Most people do know those numbers. There's nothing particularly interesting here, except that you should pay attention to the spelling, especially with seis and siete. A lot of people get those confused and they get their I and their E mixed up. Let's look at 10 through 19. So we already mentioned 10, which is diez. Then we have once, doce, trece, catorce, quince. That takes us through 15. Starting with 16, we start to see a pattern. These ones are a little bit longer. What we actually have here is 3 words squished together into one. For 16 through 19, what we're really saying is 10 and 6, 10 and 7, and so forth. So diez y seis, diez y siete, diez y ocho, diez y nueve. Notice that diez y seis has an accent mark on it. None of the rest of these numbers do. Let's look at 20 through 29. 20 is veinte, and then starting with 21, we see the 3 words squished into one again. Veintiuno, which is really a shortened form of veinte y uno, 20 and 1, veintidós, veintitrés, and so forth through veintinueve. Notice a couple of accent marks here on the ones that end with S, veintidós and veintitrés. 30 is treinta, and you can see that now we're no longer squishing our words together. So from 31 on through 99, we're going to have 30 and 1, 30 and 2, and so forth. 31, 32, 33, and so on, all the way through 99. So now let's just look at our key numbers here, 40, 50, 60, all the multiples of 10, and that will get us all the way up through 99, and we'll also take a look at 100. So here we are, 40 is cuarenta, 50, cincuenta, sesenta, setenta, ochenta, noventa, and cien. Notice that each of these is based on the number that corresponds to it. So cuarenta is based on cuatro, cincuenta is based on cinco, and so forth. We can kind of see that written into the larger number here. Again, if we wanted to say 43, for instance, we would say cuarenta y tres. And that's the way we form the numbers. Let's go back to our basic building blocks here, and let's look at a couple of things that will help you remember these better, help you understand English even a little bit better maybe. The number 0, cero, we can see a very definite similarity between the English and the Spanish. The number uno is related to some words in English such as unique. If something is unique, it's the only one. We can see the word uno in unique. Dos, we have a lot of words in English that are related to that, such as dual, duet, and I'm sure we could come up with others. Tres, we use tri in English a lot, like a tricycle, a triangle, and so forth. Triple, triplets, lots of things. Those words are all related to the word tres. For cuatro, we have the word quadrilateral, which is a shape that's got 4 sides. You probably know from your math classes. Some others that we have similar things. Ocho, of course, we know that a stop sign is an octagon because it has 8 sides. We know that an octopus has 8 arms. Diez, there are lots of words like decade is related to diez, and some other things like that. If we spent more time on it, we could come up with other English words that are related to these Spanish numbers, because English and Spanish both have some roots in Latin. But hopefully that will help you remember the numbers a little bit better, and also help you take a look at things around you in English and see some of the connections that do exist.